friends, welcome to Cycles of Life podcast. My name is Jana and I'm your host. I'm also a meditation teacher, life coach, and just a very curious person who likes to know more about how do we work as humans? How does our psyche work? Welcome back. It's so good to have you here. You might have noticed there was a little break between the last podcast episode. I hope you listened to it. I thought it was a fantastic interview. I loved talking to Susan. But today it's actually just a very quick catch-up episode, if you like. I have a few exciting things to share with you. I am working on an interesting project, I like to say, and I would like to ask you to join me if you would like to see how I'm getting on. But before I talk about that, I just wanted to kind of explain my plans, really. So I'm recording this in the beginning of July, and actually I've decided to take a few months off the podcast, so this will be the last episode for the probably last 2 months. I will be back in September. I'm not sure which date yet, but I will be back. But I just wanted to say hello, say that I really appreciate you listening. I hope you're doing well. I hope you'll enjoy the summer as well. It's so nice just to take the foot off the gas sometimes and just to enjoy the world, enjoy the weather. I mean, I'm lucky to live in London and the weather has been pretty nice so far. So I had a few lunch breaks spent in a local park with a book, and it's just the best. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, the podcast will be back, so make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss when I am back in September. But I will be taking off 2 months just to chill out, just to enjoy the summer, really. But as I said, I'm actually working on something slightly different this time. So I've done the thing and I've downloaded the TikTok, and actually for the last 2 weeks now I've been doing something that is called the Project 50. So as you might know if you follow me on socials, I've just turned 35 a few weeks ago, and I just had this strong desire to change things, to get some new experiences, just to change my life a little bit. And that's exactly what I'm doing. So I have a set of kind of rules, not rules really, but things that I'm tracking each day. And really it's all about just putting myself first. Being selfish in a way, just putting my needs first before everything else. And really, if I do get those really uncomfortable feelings rising up or anxiety kicks in, just really trying to understand where is it coming from, what is the root cause for that, and actually again just put my needs first. So some of the things I'm doing, which probably not going to surprise any of you if you've been listening here for a while, is of course daily meditation. I've been doing quite well. Sometimes it's only a few minutes, sometimes it's 10 minutes, but most of the time I manage to stick to 20 minutes each day, normally in the morning. Just sets me up right. And also exercising or movement. It's either I'll walk every day or I'm doing a bit of a strength exercising as well, just to really move my body. And then another one that is actually quite a big one for me, and I know some of you might think that is just ridiculous, but it's something that's really personal to me, is actually having my meals without screen. So I got in a terrible habit of having all of my meals while watching YouTube or something else. And actually what I'm trying here is to stop that, get out of that habit. So really enjoy my meal, sit down, look out the window, enjoy my meal instead of concentrating on what a YouTuber is telling me. So yeah, that's been actually quite challenging because it's just such a comforting habit, and especially if I'm tired or stressed, I'm just like naturally jump to eat something, watch YouTube. It used to be my safety blanket for a long time, so I'm really trying to break that. And another few things, again, nothing new here, but reading every day, which is quite easy for me most of the time. Just spending a bit less time on social media. And I know the irony of actually posting this on TikTok, but actually it's really helpful because it keeps me accountable. So actually that's been really helpful. But yeah, just minimising the amount of time I spend on my social media. Do you know, that mindless scrolling, which again is just a pacifying behaviour. I completely understand where it's coming from because it's soothing almost. But again, overall, it's not something that I want to be spending a lot of my time on. And finally, just do something creative, do something with my hands. It has been a bit hard because I've been working a lot, but I am trying just to create something every few days, I got on a new hobby, as I do. I'm now into macrame, so I made a wonderful planter. I love that. So yeah, just learning new skills, learning new things. So the whole point of really putting my own needs first, asking myself, what do I need? What do I want to do right now? And you know what? So I've been doing this, I think I'm on day 11 now, and it's been, it was easy to start with, but then it definitely got a little bit harder, because it's just kind of your psyche just wants to slip back into the old ways of living, the old ways of doing things. And it's completely understandable. I spent 35 years living the way I did. So actually breaking that pattern and changing that, it is very challenging, but it's fun, and I'm very much enjoying myself, and I'm very happy that I managed to stick with this for 11 days already, which is great. So if you're on TikTok, feel free to follow me. It's the same username as everywhere else. It's just my name, Jana. You can follow me. I do post sort of like daily mini vlogs and stuff. And again, as I said, it's just really helpful to keep me accountable. What am I doing and how am I doing? And also any sort of realizations that pop up as I go through this process. So yeah, if you want to follow me along, feel free to do that. If not, I will also be posting some blog posts about it. So again, just subscribe to my newsletter and you will get all the updates into your inbox. I promise I don't spam. I send probably 1 to 2, sometimes 3 newsletters per month, but no more than that. So yeah, would love to have you. Would love to see what you're up to. And just on another note as well, just wanted to add that I will be changing my coaching offers. So if you do want to work with me, please get in touch. Otherwise things will be changing. So as you know, I'm currently completing my level 5 coaching certification, which is fantastic, and I'm absolutely loving it. But of course things will be changing as we go through that as well. So currently I have only a few spaces for one-on-one work. So if you want some life coaching support in your life, please get in touch. But yeah, that is really it for me. That's all I wanted to really cover. I will speak to you next few months, but don't be a stranger. Feel free to follow me on Instagram, on TikTok, subscribe to my newsletter, and we'll catch up very soon. And also on that note as well, if you would like to be a guest on my podcast for season 3, again, just get in touch. I'm always open to anyone, even if you've never been on a podcast before, that's absolutely fine. A lot of people actually said to me before that, do you know, that was so much easier than I thought, and it's quite easy and nice thing to do. So yeah, get in touch. If this is calling to you, drop me a message, DM me, or on any of the platforms, or you can send me an email as well. But thank you so much for listening. Make sure that you subscribe, and we'll chat all very soon. Bye everyone.